This is a question / clarification. Could you elaborate on flanking? My impression was that it meant to move around to attack from the side instead of head on. But as often as it comes up on your podcast, I get the impression there must be more to it, or at least some interesting nuances.
I guess there's not that much more to it. I mean, a little piece of it was you want to distract them a little bit to the front, and then you want to flank them. That's about the only additional information that's needed to understand what flank is. Flank is, yes, you attack, you instead of attacking head on, you attack from the side or sometimes the rear. And I'll tell you, just to point this out for anyone out there that's either in the military or in law enforcement, and you're going to flank and you're going to go to the rear, just remember that on a large scale it works because you have distance where your weaponry won't impact friendly lines. But if you surround someone or you come from the rear of a, let's say, a small target building or a situation with open environment, but you're surrounding an enemy, just don't forget that when you surround an enemy, now you're cutting off your own fields of fire. So that's why you shouldn't do that. You should just stick with the flank, where that way you can still keep shooting and keep your fields of fire as open as possible. I just wanted to throw that in there. But that's what it is. Military terms, it means, you're attacking the sides. You're attacking the weak point, which is generally the sides. Now, it's the same thing, obviously, in jiu-jitsu. You don't attack what they're defending. You attack their neck, attack their neck, attack their neck. They forget about their neck, and boom, you flank them and get their arm. Greg Train said that to me tonight. He was like, "Oh, that was a little flank," he says to me. Greg Train. So, did I just name drop? What if I said Dean Lister said it, that it would be a name drop?
If you said Greg Train told me that today while I was hanging out with Dean Lister, that would have been a name drop.
All right, I won't do that. Okay. So, but then now you get flank, and we've talked about this before. When you're talking about dealing with people, then yes, you don't want to attack where people are dug in. You don't want to attack what they are defending. When someone has a strong point of view that they're married to, don't attack that. If someone has a big giant ego, don't attack that. Flank it. Maybe even just give a little bit of massage to that ego to distract them. And then sneak in from the flank with your idea and you put it in there. If someone's got a plan that they're defending hardcore, don't attack the plan. Come up with a little way to augment the plan, a little twist on the plan that they already have. So you're accepting their plan, but you're putting your spin on it. And that way, they accept it because it's part of their plan. So it works. So once again, don't beat your head against a wall 47 times. Just flank. Real simple. That's all it is.
Yeah. So, and a lot of times it's a figurative thing.
Yes, obviously. And there's like all these little sayings. He who flanks first wins. And flank or be flanked. There's one more. There's a million of them. But when in doubt, flank. Yeah, there's all these little things. But the great thing about it is also just mentally, okay? If we're trying to solve a problem and we're just thinking one way of the problem, when you get stuck in that way, flank. When you come up to an obstacle, flank. When you get a resistance and you can't figure something out, flank. That's what I'm talking about. Just always have that in your head. Yeah. I'm always doing that. Emotionally dealing with relationship scenarios. You got your relationship, your wife, she's dug in on something. Don't attack that thing. Flank.
Is that kind of like you want to go to train jiu-jitsu, but you'd gone like a bunch of... No. You want to go to Taco Tuesday or something. I don't know, wherever you go. And it's her birthday.
I go to Steak Saturday.
Yeah, Steak Saturday. So you buy your wife flowers the day or 2 days before, right?
Yeah.
Instead of being like, I'm the man, I'm going because I said so. You buy her the flowers.
You flank them.
And then when that day comes, you have the quote unquote opportunity to see some friends. Just a quick one night. She'll remember those flowers because she's on the the distraction, so to speak.
You distract her. You
flank her with it. Or like on Jurassic Park, the raptors. You ever seen Jurassic Park?
I have. It was quite some time ago.
So
it was about dinosaurs.
Yeah. So the T-Rex,
living ones.
The T-Rex can't really see you that good. So you just remain still. If you remain real still, he can't really see you because he sees movement. But the raptors, they're these like, they're little mini T-Rexes.
They flank though, don't they?
They flank. So one of them's like messing with you, like engaging you, and you think, okay, I'm not gonna move, or maybe I'll move or whatever.
Boom.
And then the other two get you, and then they enjoy you as their meal. That's a flank. It's a prehistoric
When in doubt,
flank.
Get that mindset. It's a good mindset to have.
I think you're right.
The flank.